everything under his control, can also be in trouble. So why will Brahma be in trouble? So he is master of both. The demon is a problem he can solve. So why he is also not able to solve? So he is advising that no, we should all. Okay, he had to be neutral. नहीं ऐसा नहीं होता है. So like the no, if I sit in this corner, probably like this side and this side, I'll be able to see everybody, है ना? No, I'm not able to see everybody. थोड़ा सा both the directions we can see.
से कवर कर ले पूरा.
हाँ, कर दीजिए. So like just one small one, we will just put it. They also perform yajna and they also earn the piety and things like that. So in that way, like no, it is quite no. So they are wrong, but then they whatever possessions they have at this point in time, it's a rightful acquisition of the possessions. No, so but then no, if the possessions are there in the humans, no, it's going to be like disastrous for the world. So now you say like you cannot just simply snatch away from them. So they have earned by the way of proper fight with the devatas. No, they have earned it. So now it's quite a smudgy situation actually. No, so it has to be like so when things become unclear and when we are not able to find a solution for the problem, so then it is always natural for the devatas to take shelter of the Supreme Lord. No, so they go to their authority, but then the authority is not that ki like no, मैं solve करूंगा, like no. As a, so it is not like that. So he also takes shelter of Krishna, and by the grace of the Lord, so they try to save this one. So like the Brahma actually focused on the Supreme Personality of Godhead. He meditated on him, and then so then he became bright faced, and he became encouraged by the meditation, and he told this one told to the demigods that now we have to go and approach Lord Vishnu. There is something no good that can happen. So Lord Vishnu, now all the living entities, including Brahma and Lord Shiva, everyone come from the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and for him, no one no one to be protected or neglected. No, he is what is it? Samoham sarvabhuteshu. No, he is no friend of all. No, he is not that he will take side of somebody or ditch somebody and things like that. No, he's not like that. So and like no, he is supremely worshipable, and until from time to time he takes incarnations. So now it is time for the. No, it is very very important. So one may endeavor. So but if the time factor actually favors that particular endeavor, so then the endeavor will become fruitful. So there are many different factors. So in Bhagavad Gita, there are 5 factors that are described for any successful action. What are the 5 factors which are described? Karanam nahi, karanam. Karanam cha nahi. Pritak vidam, vidamsa pritak cheshta, and daivam chaivetra panchamam. So like adhishtanam, so the place, karta, the living entity, his desire, and karanam. Karanam means the senses, no? So like different kinds of senses one may have, and then endeavors, different kinds of endeavors, and then finally the sanction of the supreme, no, super soul. So all these five factors. Now here there is another. These five factors are not. No, this can be expanded. No, in many ways. So like time factor is also one of the important factor. So like no fruit in the tree and endeavor to pick. No, so both the things are is there. Like fruit must be there. No, you just simply endeavor. So you will not get fruit. No fruit must be there in the tree. So it is on many different occasions. So one time, like when Vamana Dev's incarnation, so just next pastime to this, like immediately after this, in some time Vamana Dev's pastime will come. So Vamana Dev pastime happens, like Bali Maharaj, he actually pounding them, to defeat. So at the time, Bali Maharaj calls out to his followers, saying that, see, like, no, the time was favoring us before, and we were able to conquer the Devatas, and now the time is not favoring us. No, just stop. No, it's like useless endeavor. If you endeavor now, you'll get defeat only. So when the time is favorable, you should actually do things. No, and why are we preaching now? Because time is because Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's 10,000 years, no golden period is there. I'll be like, no, if we endeavor, something will happen, definitely. No. So that is the reason, like, no, we are trying to do. No, otherwise, like if the Lord's desire is not there, if Lord doesn't wish, this thing to happen at this point in time. So like Nityananda Prabhu, so he waited for the order of the Supreme, order of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to start preaching. Right? So, no, like the Vaishnavas, they keep things to themselves and sometimes they go out to preach. No, so this is also one of the things that are in the description of the autumn, in Vrindavan. So they're like, this description comes, sometimes I don't know for which phenomena of Vrindavan this is called. Like sometimes it flourishes and sometimes it is kept closed. So in the same way, like sometimes the Vaishnavas go to preach and sometimes they keep to themselves. So now is the time for going out and preaching, because the time is favorable. So here Brahmaji is telling that now the time is favorable, the time for mode of goodness is going to start. And in Bhagavad Gita, this one is there, like these three modes are constantly in competition. Sometimes the mode of goodness takes no precedence and then rest of the modes goes silent. And sometimes the mode of passion comes front and rest of the modes go silent. And sometimes the ignorance flourishes, and rest of the modes goes silent. So in this material world, this one will keep on going. No, only for good people. No, it is also created for bad people. So bad people also have to flourish sometimes. So they will also flourish. No, sometimes. No, it is not that only good people will flourish. So that's a wrong conception. So like time factor, favors mode of goodness, passion, and ignorance, and different people get favored at different times. And then so to establish Lord's rule, good time has come, and it is good time for us to take shelter of Him. He is naturally kind to the Devatas, and He will bestow good fortune. So abhi to bataya, like Lord is samoham sarvabhuteshu, He is equal to everybody. So, but then it is also mentioned Lord's inclination. He is inclined to favor the Devatas. So why He is inclined to favor the Devatas? If He is like equal to everybody, hmm? They take shelter. That is one reason. So between these two, one another one is adharmic. So even if they want sense gratification, they will take it only through. So that is the difference actually. So because they are dharmic, the material world can be maintained through them. And so, like Brahma is telling that he will definitely bestow good fortune upon you. So thus, he took all the devatas, to the Svetadvip, to the shore of the milk ocean, and all the devatas actually offer prayers No, it's a very, very technical prayer, very amazing prayer. So like they are telling like you are changeless, you are unlimited, all pervading, present in everyone's heart. In atom, no, also you are present. You are inconceivable and you are supreme master, you are worshipable. No, we offer our obeisances unto you. You directly and indirectly know everything, no, and non-partial, and thus taking, no, thus, you are worthy of shelter. And then they are telling about, description of a chariot, and they are describing about the whole scenario or the whole material, creation, in terms of the description of a chariot. The cycle of material activities, the body is considered to be the wheel of mental chariot, and 10 senses, 5 life hairs are considered to be the 15 spokes. No, spokes होता है ना wheel में, so like that. And then 3 modes, are the center of all the activities, and 8 ingredients. What are the 8 ingredients? Bhumi rapa analavaya kammano buddhirevichu ahankamete me binna prakrita ashtada. So 8 ingredients are the rim of the wheel. Wheel itself is what? Wheel क्या है? Wheel is body, है ना? And then the 10 senses and 5 life hairs, no? So are spokes. And then the 3 modes are the center, of the activities, and 8 ingredients are the rim of the wheel, and external material energy moves the wheel, and supreme personality of Godhead is the hub around which the wheel actually moves. So Lord is the super soul and ultimate truth. No, so we offer our respectful obeisance unto Him. So बहुत technical obeisances. So they are able to understand that how the Lord is actually amazingly controlling everything, and Lord is very far and far away and not perceivable, yet He is present everywhere. He's peaceful devotees actually see Him seated on Garuda anytime, and Maya can put everyone under illusion, but Supreme Personality of God controls that Maya. He is equal to everyone. Let us offer our obeisances unto Him. We demigods situated in mode of goodness cannot understand you. What to speak of others? Let us offer our respectful obeisances unto you. So, how is this prayer significant? No, the demigods are telling we are situated in mode of goodness. We cannot understand means clarity emerge or no, and ignorance. So more of passion, more of ignorance means what? Understanding the body to be the self and understanding sense gratification to be all in all, right? So andhakar cha gaya, like there is complete darkness. We are not able to see things as it is. And mode of goodness means light, means clarity is emerging. So I am not this body, I am the soul. All these understanding how it comes, it comes. So there is a little bit of a pit. Where is what? Where is the pillar? Nothing we will know, right? So it is all darkness, right? So darkness means what is the experience of darkness? We will see everything as dark, and we will not be able to perceive things. And in reality, in terms of the modes of nature, so what is considered to be darkness? If I think I am this body, and if I think gratifying this body is my happiness, so then I am in darkness. No, that is the understanding of darkness. And clarity or vision or light means what? So I am not this body, I am spirit soul, and like it is something very natural, very intrinsic. तो मैं कौन हूँ वही समझ में नहीं आ रहा है, मतलब it is a very literally it's pitch dark. So we don't have no clarity of things, right? So now demigods being situated in a very, very good level of goodness, and if they are not able to understand the Lord, बाकी लोग तो different proportions of mode of passion and ignorance में है, वो तो this is the heights of knowledge and heights of clarity, so if there is what is it, if there is sun is there, and and sun also you are not able to find something torch light में or stadium का flood light में तो कुछ पकड़ ही नहीं पाएंगे वो वस्तु को. So in that way they are actually putting it, it's a very valid statement. They are there in even in Bhagavad Gita also Krishna mentions Name Vidus, Suragana, so even the Suraganas, even the Devatas, they can this one dedication, and I have to express my desire to understand the Lord, desire to become attached to the Lord, and I need to have this one, and then the Lord also has to desire to reveal Himself. Both the things have to come together. So that is when things will happen. So in Bhakti Yoga, so the primary process is taking shelter of the Lord and no fully, no utterly dependent upon the Lord. No, that's a very important principle. No, so that is the thing that is actually powering the Bhakti Yoga. So here the demigods are offering no more prayers. So may the Lord be pleased upon us. No, we surrender unto you. No, even small activity dedicated to the Supreme Lord can never go in vain. No, and they actually give the this one of watering the root. So like watering the root of the tree. So this is another two places in Bhagavatam actually comes. So this particular one, yata hi skanda shakanam taror mula vasechanam evam aradanam vishnoho sarvesham atmanaschahi. So the other one is in the fourth canto, and this is in the eighth canto. So 4 plus 4, or 4 into 2 is 8. So both the places this actually comes. No, in the fourth canto it comes yatha taror mula nisechanena trupyanti yat skanda bhujopashaka. So and here it comes yatha hi skanda shakanam taror mula mula avasechanam. No, sechanam is like watering the root, watering. No, taror mula, no avasechanam. So evam aradanam vishnuho sarvesham atmanaschahi. No, so like even the devatas are telling. No, in the fourth canto, this one it was mentioned that if you worship Vishnu, so it is equivalent to worshipping all the devatas. And here devatas confirm themselves, and they are telling that ki, आपका पूजा किया तो काफी है, like सबका पूजा हो जाएगा, and things like that. So in this way, like it is reconfirmation, of the principle. So and then they are offering obeisances to the Lord repeatedly, and you are transcendental to all the modes of nature. But now, no, you are in favor of goodness. All obeisances unto you. No, so so they are like utterly taking shelter of the Lord, and the Lord actually appears in the next chapter. This is the fifth chapter. So in the next chapter, the Lord actually appears. No, pleased with the prayers of the devatas, the Lord appears. And no, the Lord's bodily effulgence is like thousands of rising suns at the same time. No, it's like so effulgent. No, and the devatas could not even able to see the Lord face to face because of the very severe effulgence. No, and Lord Brahma and Shiva saw the crystal clear beauty of the Lord. And now I would like to recite those shlokas. No, it is very nice to like so these shlokas in Bhagavatam, whenever the Lord appears, no, it is nice to actually recite those shlokas, and then no, it describes amazing bodily features, no, of the Lord. No, Virincho Bhagavan Drishtva. No, like Virincho means like no, Brahma. No, he is able to see the Lord. Saha Sarvena Tam Tanum Swacham Marakata Shyamam Arunekshanam. So Aruna Ikshanam. So this is also amazing. The Lord's eyes. What is the color of the Lord's eyes? Red. Lord's. I know. So whenever you see like this is how the description of the Lord is actually given. So one of the son, they named him as Kanjanetra. So and Kanja Garbha Aruna Ikshanam. So with pinkish eyes like the womb of a lotus flower. So Kanja means like the lotus, and Kanjanetra is means like one who has the pinkish hue or reddish hue in his eyes, like that. And no, it is also given like Kanja Garbha. Garbha means what? Kanja Garbha means the whirl of the lotus, the center of the lotus, so that generally like the center is little more thick hue is there, and the edges are like little lighter. It is mentioned about tapta hema vadhathena and lasad kauseshavasasa and prasanna chamani kaustubhani, and then sudarshanadibhi swasthair मूर्तिमा दिभिर उपासिताम तुष्टाव देव प्रवरः सशर्व पुरुषं परम सर्वामर गणै शाकम सर्वांगैर avanim gatihi. So here this description is very amazing. Lord Brahma, along with Lord Shiva, saw the crystal clear beauty, personal beauty of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, whose blackish body resembled like a Marakatha gem. Now, how many of you have seen a Marakatha gem? I also not seen. So, after perfection, gym so, like after perfection, when you see the Lord, no, that time you'll understand what is Marakatha gem. Whose eyes are reddish like the depths of lotus, who is dressed with garments that are yellow like molten gold, and whose entire body is attractively decorated. Now they saw his beautiful smiling lotus like face crowned by a helmet bedecked with valuable jewels. The Lord has attractive eyebrows, and his cheeks are adorned with earrings. Lord Brahma and Lord Shiva saw the belt on the Lord's waist, the bangles on his arms, the necklace on his chest, and the ankle belts on his legs. The Lord is bedecked with flower garlands. His neck is decorated with the Kaustubha gem. He carries with him the goddess of fortune and his personal weapons, like his disc and club. When Lord Brahma, along with Lord Shiva, and the other demigods thus saw the form of the Lord, they all immediately fell to the ground, offering their obeisances. No, amazing this one. So when they actually saw, and then the prayers, no, the devatas actually offer prayers to the Lord. So there is no when petitioning for the Lord's appearance, no they prayers, and after the Lord appeared, so then follow a prayer. So like Duvara Ekor section of prayers actually comes. So these prayers are like very amazing. No, it actually has the conclusive truths of the Supreme Lord. And no, but then no, we will skip the prayers for now, and then we will enter into the Lord's advice. So Lord, actually, after he came, he actually saw the situation, and then he is starting to advise to the Devatas. So understanding the purpose for which they have come, so replied in a deep voice, resembling the rumbling of clouds. Although he is capable of performing everything, he wanted to enjoy the pastime of churning the ocean. No, this is like amazing. So the Lord, he could have just snatched the property from the demons and given it back to the demigods. No, so the job could have been done. So, but then he is capable of doing everything. But still, he wanted to orchestrate a pastime, of Samudra Manthan. So that's this one. So Lord is all powerful, but he may not do things everything by himself. No, he will engage us. Then he will ask us to do certain things. No, तुम ऐसा करो उसके बाद like उसके लिए फल देता हूँ. So it is not that no, I pray to the Lord. No, Lord is going to ATM machine. I ask for 100 rupees, it comes. I ask for 1,000 rupees, it comes. ऐसा भगवान का साथ नहीं होगा. So I ask for 100 rupees, then he will give me a task to do. After finishing the task, I may get it, or no, second task may come. But then definitely, like whatever we desire for, we will get it. No, but when we will get, so no, the Lord will decide. So the Lord's purpose is to purify us. Our purpose is to get something, no material benefit. So the purpose mismatch is there. So sometimes the process may take a longer time. And okay, so he spoke. What did the Lord speak? Please hear with great attention. What I speak will bring great good fortune. Till now, you are not powerful. No, so make a truce with the demons. Truce means like peace pact, with the demon. So then, who are now being favored by time. So like Lord is also speaking in the time factor. Now they are favored by time. So like no, your time is still not come. It is about to come. So at this point in time, you cannot go and fight with them or do anything. So it is their time. They are enjoying. Just but then even if it is their time, you can actually peace pact. You can actually make some this one. समझौता में जा सकता है अभी. So to fulfill one's interest is very important. For that, one may have to make a truce with one's enemies also. The Lord is actually giving. Lord is giving diplomatic teaching. Why? Because he's speaking to all the administrators of the world. Administrators means like they have to use some diplomacy. So the Lord is actually the snake should not eat the mouse. The snake should allow the mouse to make a hole in the basket. After that, come out and eat the snake. So the Lord is teaching this technique to the devatas. Like that, आप दोनों अभी stuck है, and you can again become powerful. If you can actually get nectar बट अकेला आप लोगों से नहीं हो सकता है, उसके लिए डीमंस को सहायता चाहिए। उसको यूज करो, नेक्टर प्रोड्यूस करो, उसके बाद उसको धोखा दो। So like the Lord is actually explaining a very bigger plot actually over here. No, and then immediately endeavor to produce nectar, drinking which one can become immortal. So Lord spoke the procedure to produce the nectar. Cast into the ocean all the vegetables, grass, creepers, and drugs. No, and with my help, no, making Mandara mountain the churning rod, Vasuki, the goal is not achieved. No, so like you should be very very peaceful, and no, you should no very so and no execute the process. No, so because like in the terms of execution, in time of execution, many times like demons seems to be having an upper hand. No, and many things that comes out of the churning of the ocean, so demons are going to take charge, no, of those things. So and no, like the Lord is giving them a good orientation. Just you do the work, and finally the nectar will come. In between, the game may look like shifting towards the demons, but no, don't bother about all those things. No, I'm giving you assurance. No, you will definitely get the final goal, but then and downs of the game, right? So, like, no, be focused on the final goal. So he's actually mentioning that. So therefore, whether the demons may like whatever the demons may ask, agree for the proposal, poison will come and Lord Shiva will handle it. So don't worry. And no other things that are produced, don't be greedy or anxious to attend them. No, so if the demons want, like no, let them take it. No, don't be the chota mota in between, like बीच वाला रिसर्च like no उसके पीछे मत पड़ो. No, so like the final this one, no, if any takes it, don't become angry on that. No, just be peaceful. So he's no properly like training them, no, to take on to this task. And then no they're no sent for this journey. So now after this one reading of the translations of these of this chapter. So okay, so in this, like we saw, what is the procedure of creating the nectar, which the Lord told? हाँ, तो फर्स्ट क्या है? ओशन के अंदर क्या क्या डालना चाहिए? मिल्क ओशन के अंदर vegetables, creepers, no, all the natural things. Drugs means so drugs means what is the drugs that is talked about here? Aushadhi. Aushadhi, like herbs. So like medicinal herbs, not our allopathic medicines, and not the other ones which are famous amongst the youths. Not that drugs. No, this is like Aushadhi. No, it's herbs again. So all the natural herbs, grains, fruits, all those things. So from this, what we can understand, what is nectar? हमारा vegetarian food है. Vegetarian food which is prepared with milk, grains, fruits and things like that, vegetables. No, this is actually nectar. And usko like we are also putting them inside the, what is that, inside the kadai and usko heat deke ye kar rahe. So this is actually nectar. No, like looks like a fruit salad they are making. So but then little more stronger churning is there. And so this is a nice this one. So vegetarian food is nectar. No, non-vegetarian food is not nectar. Right. So and then okay. So like I will start reading from the demigods going and asking from asking this point in time, who's the leader of the demons? Bali Maharaj, no, is a devotee. So the leader of the demons is devotee at this point in time. No, ये भी another problem. Why Brahma is not able to solve the problem? Because उस तरफ भी like no, दोनों तरफ like devotee and leader, दोनों लड़ रहे थे like no, किसको favor करेंगे? So it's a very like tough situation. So Shukdev Goswami continued. Oh King Parikshit, after advising the demigods in this way, the independent supreme person, the best of all living entities, disappeared from their presence. So then Lord Brahma and Lord Shiva, after offering their obeisances to the Lord, returned to their abodes. So now, no, वो लोग आए like साथ में, ताकि no, then no, this solution can be achieved. So now, like after that, Brahma and Shiva is not needed. No, they just go off. In fact, what is the pastime immediately after Mantarni Avatar like appears and he delivers the nectar to the demigods. So then after that, what happens? Rahu Ketu and all those things are finished. No, after that, after that, Lord Shiva actually comes and he asks, "No, oh my Lord, no, I always take darshan or property matters, no ladai vadai." Like, no, they are not, no. So part of this, so whenever there is a battle, no, they may come and take part. They may come and what is that? The devatas, no, they may fight and they may go on their behalf to go and appeal to the Lord, pray to the Lord, and all those things. But when the real, no, this one that happens, like, no, these people are not there in the picture, no. So that's why when Mohini was distributing nectar, Lord Shiva was not interested only. So like, no, all the other devatas, they were like so much eager, and demons also were so much eager that nectar मिलेगा, like, no, हम लोग सब अमर बन जाएंगे. So अमर लोग, no, अमर बन जाएंगे करके सोच रहे थे. So but then, no, Lord Shiva was not interested in all these things. No, he is only interested in if Lord is coming and he is giving darshan. So he's like, when he goes back, no, he's not coming to the devatas and saying that, अरे, like, no, nectar came, no, मैं भी आया था like आप लोगों के साथ. So भगवान को अपीस करने के लिए, no, आप लोग अगर प्रेयर किया होता तो भगवान कुछ देते नहीं थे. मेरा प्रेयर की वजह से Lord Shiva. But when, like, there is an incarnation of the Lord that appeared, and I did not take darshan of the Lord. So that was a bigger problem for Lord Shiva. Right? So Lord Vishnu at that time, he told, see, this incarnation is not for devotees. This is a special edition, no? Special edition. No, devotees don't take pleasure in this incarnation. And he devote. I saw all incarnation. I took darshan of you in all the incarnations, but then I didn't saw this incarnation. Then it became a disaster. So later, so sometime else we can discuss that. So, but here we see that Lord Brahma and Lord and then the rest of the devatas, no, they actually go to so all the demigods then approach the Maharaj Bali. So Maharaj Bali, a most celebrated king of the demons, knew very well when to make peace and when fight. So thus, although his commanders and captains were agitated and were about to kill the demigods, Maharaj Bali, seeing that the demigods were coming to him without a militant attitude, forbade the commanders to kill them. So he is a dharmic king, no? So like Bali Maharaj, though king of demons, but still he is dharmic. No, like demons, sometimes they don't see the rules and regulations. No, sometimes they follow, not coming with weapons and things like that. So they are coming for a peace. No, like it's not right for us to fight at this point in time, right? So in the purport, Prabhupada also mentions, this is the way like of the fight, the dharmic fights, Pandavas and Kauravas, when they were fighting. So they, throughout the day, they used to fight, with utmost, and in the night, like, so each other, they can go to each other's camp, without having any life threat, so they can easily go. Because it's a game. For them, it's a game. Like game, it starts at a time and ends at a time. After that, like, so uske baad, like, hathiyar nahi utana chahiye, so like that. So the demigods approached Bali Maharaj, the son of Virochana. And who's Virochana?
Son of Prahlad.
Son of Prahlad. And sat down near him. And Bali Maharaj was protected by the commanders of the demons and was most opulent, having conquered the entire universe. So after pleasing Bali Maharaj with mild words, Lord Indra, the king of the demigods, who was most intelligent, very politely submitted all the proposals he had learned from the Supreme Personality of Godhead Vishnu. The proposal submitted by because it is told by the Lord. And why did other demons agree? Because nectar. Because nectar आने वाला है. So like, nice purport Prabhupada gives. It appears from this verse that politics, diplomacy, and propensity to cheat And everything that we find in this world, in individuals and social negotiations between two parties, are also present in the upper planetary systems. The demigods went to Bali Maharaj with a proposal to manufacture nectar, and the Daityas, the demons, immediately accepted it, thinking that since the demigods were already weak, when the nectar was produced, the demons would take it from them and use it for their own purposes. The demigods, of course, had similar intentions. The only difference is that the Supreme Personality of Godhead Lord Vishnu, was on the side of the demigods, and because the demigods were his servants, they arranged to produce nectar as proposed by Lord Indra. Hmm. So, so it's like you see, like no, they don't have a this one. No, why are they thinking that the demigods could cheat them at this point in time?
कि अभी वो विक्टोरियस है, पावरफुल है, उनको
हाँ,
लग
तो
रहा है
पावरफुल है तो लाइक
वो लग रहा है लड़के ले ही लेंगे नेक्टर.
नहीं नहीं, नेक्टर प्रोड्यूस होगा करके क्या, व्हाट इज अ गारंटी? Demigods may be like dragging them into a what is that you know no trap, dragging them into a trap. Huh? हाँ, so these people are धार्मिक people. No, इतना भी like बुरा नहीं, इतना भी झूठ नहीं बोलेंगे. so so like that, this is like, though they have diplomatic this ones, that is there, but still they are dharmic. They will not tell a lie on the name of Vishnu. So इतना भी बुरा नहीं है ये लोग, है ना? So this is like, so when we read all these things, we understand it is not like a normal street fighting, कुछ भी करके like हरा दो, दूसरों को मार दो, and things like that. This is like very, very refined, polished, and it is having so much of following of dharma, in both the sides. Even the demons, they could have attacked the demigods and finished them off, once for all, like but then so they this one ki, like you see, like they are not coming with the intention to fight, so we should not fight. So even in Mahabharata also, like many instances, such instances happens where the fighting can happen only when both the parties agree to fight. If one party also says like, no, I'm not agreeing to fight, so then the opposite party has to stop the attack. No, he cannot fight back, fight on him. So this is this one. So thereafter, with great strength, the demons and demigods, who were all very powerful and who had long, stout arms, uprooted Mandara mountain. So they are like really powerful. Crying very loudly, they brought it towards the ocean of milk. अभी क्या हो गया? Because of conveying the great mountain for a long distance, King Indra, Maharaj Bali, and other demigods and the demons became fatigued, and being unable to carry the mountain, they left it on the way. So ये बड़े बड़े लोग हाथ छोड़ दिए. And the mountain known as Mandara, which was extremely heavy, being made of gold, fell and smashed many demigods and demons. So no problem हो गया अभी. पहले स्टेप में ही प्रॉब्लम हो गया. So then उठा ही नहीं पा रहे. And then the great leaders, they are supposed to lead the show. And when they left, all other chota mota demigods, they got demigods and demons, वो दब गए. So the demigods and demons were frustrated and disheartened, and their arms, thighs, and shoulders were broken. Therefore, the Supreme Personality of God, who knows everything, appeared there on the back of the carrier Garuda. So, ये चीज बार बार होता है. So, in this pastime, you are going to see the mountain they picked up, they are not able to carry. The Lord had to come and support, and then they put inside the ocean, and then it has to have a base. Otherwise the mountain is sinking. The Lord has to come and support there, and then they start churning, and then it's losing the balance. So then the pivotal force is required. The Lord has to come and support there, and then they keep on churning. Poison comes. So again, Lord Shiva comes and supports at that point in time. So then churning, like कुछ नहीं आ रहा है अंदर से. So then the Lord has to support them. He has to come and finally it is like in some pictures we see that the Lord caught hold of both the sides and वो पूरा churn कर रहे हैं तब जाके. So in this way, like we see that, so every step in Samudra Manthan pastime, so this one amazing lesson that we get is that the Lord may give us plan, but still we need to take shelter of the Lord in every step of our life. That's a very, very important lesson that we actually get. So in this whole pastime, so anything that we may execute, be it material, be it spiritual, whatever it may be, at every step we have to take shelter of the Lord. That's a very important thing. So for a devotee, there is nothing material. So, but even such things as so every step, whether you join this ashram or that ashram, the formula is same. Har kadam mein, we have to depend on the Lord. That's an important principle. That is there. Okay, so the Lord appears on the scene. Therefore, the Supreme Lord, who knows everything, appeared on the back of his carrier Garuda. And what does he do? Observing that most of the gods have been crushed by falling of the mountain, the Lord glanced over them and brought them back to life. Not just by the glance of the Lord, everybody came back to life. Thus they become free from grief, and they even had no bruises on their bodies. सब लोगों को ठीक कर दिए. And the Lord very easily lifted the Mandara mountain on the back of Garuda, and then surrounded by the demigods and the demons. So here we see power of Garuda, So just by the touch of the Lord, he became so powerful. The Garuda is very very powerful, and easy transportation ho gaya, porter ho gaya. so thereafter Garuda, the chief of the birds, unloaded the Mandara mountain from his shoulders and brought it near to the water. Then he was asked to leave that place, and he left. Why he was asked to leave? Because the churning rope is Vasuki, and till the time Garuda is there, Vasuki will not come. So there is a technical problem over there. So in this way, this whole arrangement is made, and both of them, all the arrangements the Lord is actually making for the whole the churning of the ocean to take place. Right. So with these two chapters, which we are supposed to cover now, it's finished. And next two sessions, we are going to cover the core pastimes. That is the next three chapters. And then again, in the last session, we will cover the last two chapters, where after the after the demons have been cheated, there is another big fight that happens. So that we will see in the end. So any doubts, questions in this one, we can take up.
Prabhu, actually, I came a little late. Just wanted to ask, why did we choose this pastime here?
Here, so we see that one is the Salapuran, we discussed about, and then we also need our nourishment, so charging our batteries. So one of the ways to charge our batteries is Bhagavad Shravan, so to hear about the descriptions of the Lord. And so this particular pastime, so we were debating on which pastime to take. So then we thought that this pastime would be very apt, because it has a lot of practical lessons to take in our life, and then it also glorifies the aspect of taking shelter of the Lord. So these two things, which is very very essential for devotional practice. So we thought of it's just no choice between our. Okay. Yes, Prabhu.
Demons are anyway strong and at times favoring them, no? So why do they need demigods at all?
So they don't need them. But then here, the leader of the demons, Bali Maharaj, he got convinced because Lord Vishnu has asked. He's a devotee. The Lord Vishnu has asked to do something, to hum log karna chahiye. And then the other demons got convinced because nectar will come. And it is going to, if nectar is going to come, so then it's going to make us all even more powerful. So then they thought that it's a wise thing to go. When the leader is convinced, generally rest everybody gets convinced. They even if some disagreement is there, they may argue. So but when somebody accepts the leadership, so they will follow. So that is some nice this one, in amongst demons also nice following of the leader is there. ठीक है.
प्रभु जी, बली महाराज जब भक्त हो गए तो उसके बाद भी उनको डीमन क्यों बोलते हैं? वो अब ये देवता बन जाए.
So because he is born of the Danava race, so because of that, he is born in that particular this one, so he is made the king.
किसी को राक्षस बोलना गलत नहीं है अगर भक्त है वो तो.
But